Hey, Gene.
What's up? Oh, we in here.
Finally got you in here.
Finally, we made it. I'm excited.
I love those.
I appreciate
like
it.
a blue tint. Ooh.
Yeah, that's my. Staying alive, staying alive. That's what they'll do. You can tell when you are mother of father and staying alive. Okay.
He not done. I'm gonna let him do.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm staying alive.
What's going on?
What's going on, AJ? You good?
I'm good. I'm great.
I am good. I'm excited. I'm excited to have done this show. Like this. It's like a live. I don't say tiny desk because you've been doing it kind of as long as they've been doing it, but like that live, intimate feel with a band. So I'm excited for y'all to see it.
I have been a fan of your music for so long. I still remember the first time I heard you.
Really? I appreciate that.
It was at the River.
Okay.
I think you were performing one of your singles. It was the first time, so I really wasn't familiar.
Okay.
It's like, who is this guy?
I am from North Carolina, born and bred in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a kid of preachers and pastors. I grew up in church my whole life, singing in church. Did not think I was actually going to have a career in music. I always loved music and singing. It's so funny. My mother sent me a picture of me recently, and I had to be like 6. And instead of watching TV, I was on the couch with my Walkman. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. With my Walkman, listening to music. I remember when people would literally, and I watch TV. I love, AJ know, I love movies and music. I mean, movies and TV, but I really do love music. I could be in my room for hours as a kid. And back in the day, see, we didn't. Dang, I sound old. We had a boombox, so you had to wait till your favorite song came on the radio and then record it over tape. And so I would sit there for hours listening for my favorite songs on both the gospel station and the R&B station. And once I got it, I just studied and studied. And once I got that record, I was studying and studying. So I've always been a student of music, but I was also a studious person. So I've always excelled in academics, so I know I was gonna go to college. So I went to undergrad. I had this post-bac program. Then I did grad school. Then I did an internship. And so, outside of music, I am a psychologist, and I'm also an adjunct professor. But I still have to balance that part of my life with ministry and being a leader in ministry and being over the music and worship ministry at a prominent church in Durham called the River Church. And then balancing.
My first song.
You said, when you first saw me at the River, shout out River Church, let's go River. Being a professional background singer for about 19 years, actually about 10 years, and then my own career. So it's people say, how do you do it? I said, I still don't know how to do it, y'all. Like
your top 3 influences, like musical influences.
Oh, that's super hard. That's a very hard question.
I feel like it's hard for everybody.
It's not, because I really am a music connoisseur. What I could do, because I have musical influence as a writer, as a singer, and then just artist, right? Stevie Wonder, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, because of writing. Definitely, I don't think people should give her props. Mary, and then when it comes to like singing and writing, Tank is up there. J Moss, and then Kim Burrell is my favorite singer of all time.
Yeah, Kim
Burrell is one of my favorite singers. So, my list is I can't do 3. I'm sorry, y'all, but those are Stevie Wonder, Beyonce, Mariah.
6? Let's talk about some new music.
Right.
When are we dropping new music?
Listen, it's time. Being an artist who wants to do stuff at a certain level, that's expensive. And and I didn't really have help. I had the help of a label when I got to a certain point and on the radio, but like quality mixing, mastering, studio, quality photo shoot. Shout out, she does my photos and all my stuff, by the way. That costs. Like you gotta pay for that.
And I'm expensive, so
because you give quality work. You be at the Essence, you be at the Dreamfield, you be at all of them, right? And so I believe in quality. But if you're gonna put it out, make it on par with the others, so that if there's ever a question like, should we play this, quality wouldn't be the deciding factor. Like so I believe in I'm gonna pay money for the mixing. I'm gonna make sure I have visuals and stuff, so that cost. I was just at a point in my life I was just trying to take care of other stuff, but I still, this label, 2 more albums. And plus it's time. People are still streaming some of my music, but people are like, all right, and so I've been sitting on music. I literally been sitting on finished songs for like a year. And so I'm about to, over the next few months, just start here, because I was starting to overthink it. I was like, well, is it time? Is it going to be good enough? It's like, man, put it out. Yeah. And whoever's meant to hear it is going to hear it. I don't know if you looking at this, you're creative. It's like, you'll create. Then if you sit on it too long, you'll kind of talk yourself out of releasing. And that's the space you got to be careful for, because I do think there's a window sometimes for us to release what has been predestined for us to release at that time.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we can kind of self-sabotage and miss our window. Yeah. And that's when you'll probably hear a song. What?
There's a quote I saw on Facebook the other day. It said, there's a thin line between, I guess, God's plan or what God desired for you, and you just fumbled the moment.
That's what I'm saying. And that's a real thing. I was telling one of my mentees, I was like, there's a grace to do certain things, and when that runs out, you can release it, but the response, the people that it was supposed to hit may not be in place anymore. You know what I mean? Like, then that's when you'll kind of hear somebody like, oh, I wrote a song like that because somebody else picked it up. You know what I'm saying? And so
you lost the moment.
You've always been like, I had that idea too. It's like, but what did you do with it? And so I want to make sure that I handle the creativity and that God has downloaded right and release it when it's right. Okay. I have a new song called Increase, and then I want to release a new joint in May. So I want to be like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Bow.
Yeah, and I'm also, so I got some stuff cool. I'm working with Joe Riley.
Joe Riley.
Joe
you have
Riley.
to say his name.
Joe Riley.
Joe.
That's something like that.
So do you have any rituals like to get yourself in the mood to write or to make music?
I try to get around stuff that inspire me. So me and you generally have. I need to be inspired. I'm like, let's hang out. So hanging out with other creatives, it kind of sparks something in me. I then try to seek out places where I'm inspired, and so I love New Orleans. And so I'll probably go down to New Orleans. It is something about Charleston, South Carolina that I like, the food and stuff. Going to a beach is really good for me, or changing up my routine. Like if I get in a routine, it becomes mundane. But if I intentionally say, I'm going to take a different route home, that I'm going to do this, I'm going to go to a different restaurant, changing my routine, it kind of, I don't know what it is, really different, but it sparks something in me.
Well, thank you, Gene, for finally being in the hot seat. Guys, I'm so excited for you to hear this song.
I'm excited for them to hear it too. And then when you hear it, I want you to go and download it, and I want you to play it every single day when you wake up in the morning. And encourage yourself, for real. And then send it to somebody else who maybe needs encouragement.
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Mama made it.
See ya.
All right, peace. Oh, see y'all. Tune in. Do not tune out.
All right, y'all.
Turn it on. Listen. Cast your cares, for he cares. He can handle the load you bear. Seems too much, seems so big. Not a problem he can fix. You should try and you will see. In him is your relief. So turn it over. Say
cast your cares, for he cares. He can handle the load.
Oh, yes, he can.
So much, so
big, not a
problem he can fix.
You should try.
You will see. In him is your relief. So turn it over.
Cast your cares.
Cast your cares, for he cares.
Yes, he does.
He can handle the load.
He can handle it for you.
So
big. over, it's turning around. Say,
As you turn it over,
do y'all believe that?
it's turning around.
One more time, say, as you turn it over, it's turning around. Say,
As you turn it over, it's turning
take it up, make it personal. As I turn it over, it's turning around. You say,
turn it over.
yes it is.
Hold up.
As I turn it over, it's turning around for me.
As I turn it over, it's turning around.
As I turn it over, it's turning.
As I turn it over, it's turning around.
Light in the midnight hour.
As I turn it over,
It will.
it's turning around.
Said, as I turn it over, turning for me.
As I turn it over, it's turning
Baby, get some, say. I'm a church kid and a praise and worship leader, and we all grew up singing this song. Shout out to Fred Henry. Y'all know how it goes. We say, it goes like this. We say, late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. It's gonna work in your favor. Say it. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. It's gonna work. Y'all believe that? Everybody say, late.
Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around.
Say D3.
It's gonna work in your favor. God's gonna turn it around.
Let's add harmony like old times. Late
Late in the midnight hour,
God will
God's gonna turn it around.
say
It's gonna work in your favor.
all things work together for the good of them.
Late in the midnight hour,
Hey,
God's gonna turn it around.
and around,
And around,
and around, and around,
and around,
and around. Do you believe? Do you perceive? It will be different. It will be better. All things work together for the good of them who love Him. Oh, and around, and around, and around, and around. I'm blessed. You're blessed in the city, in the fields, wherever you go, wherever you go. It will be different. It will be different. And around, big guitar. As I turn it around, it's turning around for me.
As I turn it over, it's turning
Sing this to
around.
yourself. As I turn it over, it's turning.
As I turn it over, it's turning around.
As I turn it over, it's turning.
As I turn it over, it's
Last
turning
time.
around.
As I turn it over, it's turning.
As I turn it over, it's turning around.
And you better know it.